Hello, hello. It's Althea, your feng shui coach. Happy to be back with you. I so wish I could see your faces sometimes, but anyways, it's nice to see, uh, you know, see that I'm back with you. So today I want to address how to work with the metal element in your home and when it might be a good time to activate or support that metal element in your home. Now we've been talking about um, metal personality as it relates to clutter and how imbalances can show up in your body. And today we're going to be looking at what we can do to address any metal imbalance in your life. How can we address that in your home? So if you're having trouble completing a project or completing some aspect of your life, maybe you're wanting to complete a relationship or a marriage, maybe you're getting a divorce and you want to get those papers signed, right? Or maybe you've just been working on this project for what feels like forever, and you really want to speed up that ending of your project, and you need a little nudge, a little support. Or maybe I know this is something that was done for me. Maybe you're having trouble having kids, getting pregnant, because one aspect of the completion area is also, it relates to children. And so it helped me to adjust the children, creativity, and completion area when I had a miscarriage. And I wasn't trying to get pregnant, I was trying to complete my pregnancy. So if you've had any experience like that and you've had a miscarriage and you're pregnant again and you want to strengthen your pregnancy, this is also a great place to work on. Also, it's a great place to work on if you're wanting to bring more protection to your children. Okay, so also, as we were talking about clutter, now if you're not a metal person, or even if you are a metal person, you might want to look at the metal areas in your home and see what's going on there. So the metal areas in your home are related to benefactors, which are helpful people, travel, heavenly help. And so that area is located in the bottom right corner of your entire home. So when you enter your home, you would be looking all the way to the right corner, and that's where benefactors is located. And if you were to walk into any of your rooms and you look at the bottom right corner, that's where benefactors is going to be located. The other area associated with metal is children and completion, and that is located in all the way on the right middle part of your home, or the furthest right middle part of any room. And if there's any confusion, you can also always check out an image of the Bagua to see what I'm speaking about. And I think I did post a video about how to find these areas in your space. So the colors associated with metal are white. In the children's area, it's white and pastel. And in benefactors, it is gray, which could also include black and white tones. along with the actual element of metal. So um, if you're wanting to represent metal in those metal areas, then you can bring in more of the color white. You can bring in metal objects. I love any kind of chimes or singing bowls, because sound, it reverberates throughout space. And so it kind of cuts through any kind of stagnancy. So ringing bells or using a singing bowl is a great way to um, to speed things along, to reduce stagnancy. So if you wanted to do this, you could, ring the metal bell or ring the chimes 9 times, and you do this every day until you feel like you've reached that feeling of completion on your project, or on that divorce, um, or through that pregnancy. You can do this to support you. Um, you can bring in the Kuan Yin goddess, which is the goddess of compassion, and the Buddha of compassion, excuse me. And this is a great Buddha to work with for helpful people, or for giving support through a pregnancy. Um, I'm thinking what else you could bring in. A metal windmill, and so that gives that feeling of speeding things up through creating wind, right? So bringing the metal with the wind. You can also bring in stones like crystals, because those are the earth element, and earth is supportive of metal. It nourishes metal. So when you bring in any kind of earth, you are also activating the metal areas. And great stones to bring in, or crystals to bring in, would be selenite, which is really good at just dispersing any kind of negative energy, or white quartz. So those are really great crystals to work with in those particular areas. And as always, like, you can use imagery. You can bring in any kind of painting that has the colors white or metallic colors in them, to represent more of the metal element in your home. Because maybe as a whole, maybe your home doesn't have a lot of metal in it. So you can bring in more of those metal colors to support you in following through and completing your project, so that you can celebrate and move on to the next thing. All right, so I hope that you found this week of posts helpful and enlightening on just understanding that we all have these different elements in our lives, in our personalities, and all these elements are deeply connected to each other, and they exist in nature for a reason. So it's a beautiful system to understand. And thank you for watching.